What's going on, guys? It's a great day today, and I'm going to show you guys how to go and get a few deals on market. Now, I get my deals all off market. I send a lot of mail. I also send a very quality mail. We cold call as well, but I want to show you how to get deals off market because if I didn't have, the resources that I have, this is exactly what I would do until I do. And this is can be a difficult thing to do, but it's definitely worth it. So first thing to understand too, you want to start with like high prices. And I'm either looking for things that are overpriced, under marketed, or have a lot of road frontage. So a lot of road frontage because if I can go in and make a pretty sizable offer for something that could be subdivided, then that's something that I'd be able to exit from. So that's really what I'm looking for here. I'm also looking for really high days on market. So anything that we see here that's low days on market, that's not what we want to see. I want to see like 100 days plus. I actually filtered it before I started this. So I wonder what happened here. I want to let's go a year. Yeah. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff because these people are a little bit more desperate. What I want you to listen for is just how I talk to agents. I'm going to do a separate video on how I talk to sellers as well. I have a bunch of stuff on here, a bunch of lives of me talking to sellers also. But I want to continue to do content like that for you guys just because I know it's helpful. It's really not for me, it's for you guys, and I want you guys to win. So let's go in here. Let's, what's this? Not this one. This really is a game of like searching and looking. Like, why is this not it? Road frontage, I don't really see it there. I don't really see the utility for something like this either. Let me see how it's marketed. Yeah, it's filled with potential. Well, that's great that it's filled with potential. Oh, good for you. So I'm just going through here right now. We're going to search. This is phase one. And this is the realistic part of like what this takes. Let's see. Is there road frontage from that other side? Hmm. No, it's not ideal. I want paved road frontage if I can find it. Let's see here. If we go 69 acres, 82 days. Hmm. The other thing too is, depending on how desperate the seller may be, you can really call and make a lowball offer for something like this. So let's see, like 69 acres. Let's just see. And this is how we pull the comps too. So we go like 60 to, and I need to go find. So like this right here, this one actually sold for 280. Similarly, so you could call and say, hey, well, and look, we're listed at 365. It actually sold for 280. Now, this other one over here, very similar kind of property. This other one over here that was for sale, where was that at? It was like 365. I need to go find that property. Where was it? 373. Yeah, 398, 399. This one had a really big price cut. It's important too to compare what's actually selling, like what's actually sold, to what's for sale too, because these people like consistently price themselves out, which is why there's so much opportunity here. You just have to find it. You really just need to find it. Ah, see this one. All right, let's start with this one. You could probably get probably about 4 to 6 lots out of that. Let me actually do some quick math. put this on my calculator here. So this is 23 acres. What is it? Zone does? That's important. And zone does a far interesting. Let me go to what county is this in? Christiana, Tennessee. County. So that's in Rutherford County. So then we go do the subdivision regulations first. Where is the thing for the miner? So you can't do more than 5 lots, and you can't use public facilities, public utilities. Yeah, so I would say this qualifies. This one would definitely qualify. So let's do the math here. So if I'm at 400, I'm in at $400,000, and I have 5 lots total. I think my road frontage is need to confirm it with them. I want to confirm, so I'll do that. No, it'll be a little bit bigger than that. Let me go 59 divided by. Yeah, about 20,000 square feet. 20, or no, 200,000. 200,000. 200,000. 376. 376. Survey. Yep, 30,000. Yep. Cost me about 80K a lot. Okay, so the maximum I can actually offer on this one is about, I'll say about 240 for a subdivide. So let's do this. What was this? Camille Bell. Hey, Camille, this is Olu. I'm giving you a call here about your property listed on Low Christiana Road. Oh, so I see it's been listed for quite a while.
Um, what, right before Christmas?
Yeah, it's bad timing, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking at it here. I'm a land investor in the area. I've done quite a bit of deals in this area. I've done some minor subdivisions as well. Um, I'm wondering what the total road frontage of this one is. Do you have that?
Okay, so this is. Can you see the pictures I have posted?
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now.
Okay, so it has a driveway and that is a permanent easement to two properties. So the road frontage is minimal
Okay.
on Low Christiana. Now, but if you go up the drive, then there's quite a bit of road of driveway frontage.
Got it. So I'm reading this wrong. That's I'm looking at this as if it's a road, but that's just a driveway.
It is a driveway.
Got it. Okay, which is why I'm sure I was wondering. I was like, how come the interest isn't super heavy on here? Now I'm seeing it though. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you know if you'd be able to? Because I looked at the regulations here. I didn't see anything on max or minimum road frontage. And like I said, we've done some stuff on here, but we've only done stuff with a paved road. Do you know if you'd be able to get some lot split over here?
Yes, you can.
Okay. And then you says you have here, it's got power, water, and perk sites. How many?
It's got two park sites.
It's got two. Okay. Where, go ahead.
Okay, so the first one was done when it was sold at auction.
Yeah.
And it's up on the when I say front, I'm gonna say closest to Low Christiana Road.
Okay.
So it's um I call it the panhandle. It's up in the handle. And then when the gentleman bought it, then he had another perk site um searched for on the very back side of the property. Um which would be, let's see, you can see the pictures.
Yeah, I can see them.
Okay, so let me explain that. Let's see, listing. Nickel it up. Okay, so the very first picture you see
Hmm.
is a picture, an over one that's got the white around the drawing of the boundaries.
Right.
Okay, so that panhandle is the little part is up close to Christiana
Uh,
Low Road. So right inside that handle is one site. The other site is go all the way down to the end. And you see where that kind of like that opening is.
yeah.
It's kind of in there somewhere.
Okay. So two perk sites. Got it.
And so I don't know if he just said, if I build, I want to build right there, see if you could find one there. Or if he had them go all over it and that was the only one. And he is no longer alive, so I can't ask.
Oh, so is it his children that are trying to sell it?
Pardon?
Is it his children trying to sell it, or?
It's actually a nephew. And over the years, he inherited this. And if you look at the deeds, you'll see he got percentages of it every few years. And then it was after at his death, everything signed completely overtaken, whatever the balance was. So it is an estate. Yes, they're trying to get rid of it.
Okay. And is he like pretty pressed to sell it, or I mean, is this 599 pretty solid? Yeah, they pretty dollar cents.
Negotiable. It's negotiable.
Okay.
That's nothing.
Got it. Okay. Great. Well, let me do this. I have an offer in mind. I want to do a little bit more recon. Is there anything else that you might be able to tell me about it?
Um, I was over there the other day. Um, Now you could see the picture where I kind of drew the yellow. marker around it.
Yeah.
That is the driveway leading up to it.
And that is that a dirt road or what?
Right now it's gravel.
Okay, it's a gravel road. Oh, I see it. Cause the yellow is kind of a little bit of a ways. Okay, I see it. So it goes right on that paved road into that driveway. Okay.
Into that driveway, and then it goes up, and then you could see where the panhandle is, and then it goes up and opens up. Now there actually someone is building a house across the road from it right now. I noticed that yesterday. And the people on the very back side, I don't think there's a house in there. It looks more like a barn. Uh, so I don't know if there's somebody staying in it or if it's kind of like a barn dominium or what, but they keep it like a park back there. And so you could see my guy didn't even bother going and getting it cleaned off.
Right.
It's grown up.
Have you gotten any other offers on it?
No, I've had people go and look at it, probably two a week. Um, and but I've never gotten a written offer.
Okay. Well, let me do this. I'm gonna do a little bit of recon here. In probably like 30 or 45 minutes, I'll text you an offer. Just so you know, like I mean, everything that we do is all cash. If you need to see proof of funds, I'm happy to provide that too. But I buy land like you buy Tic Tacs. So it, it's yeah, I can go ahead and send that over to you and just kind of like my terms and everything like that. Um, I'm gonna run a few comps here. It is good that there are houses built like through that driveway, and I do see that. Uh, I mean, how many homes do you really think you can get here? Because there's only two perk sites. You probably have to perk a few more sites in order to.
Can I mean, I can tell you that right now, today, only two.
Right.
But if you want to get the investment of get it cleaned off and then get a soil scientist out there and see if he can't find some more.
Right.
Um, there is some rock on it, but they were able to find these other. Um, and the homes that are and the way it is shaped, though, if you could find the perk sites, I think you could get was it 23 acres? I think you could easily get three, four
Yeah.
with nice, you know, front yards and backyards.
It's got to be clear too, so you got to factor in those costs also. When you say negotiable, I mean how negotiable really are you thinking?
Well, I don't want to offend them, but you bring me whatever,
Okay.
and I'll.
Yeah, I just get some realtors that get upset with me for getting an offer, but I gotta factor in all my costs too. So,
I understand. I understand, and you know, it's already got a lot of the things that would cost money, and that's the line back to there has been run for water. Um, and the other thing is he um the well, I just went blank.
no, that's all right. Happens.
The black the water heater and everything. He had it turned off.
Okay, yeah, that turned off.
He had somebody back there that was uh mowed it one time and hit and it leaked and he ended up paying a big bill. So
Oh
he
my
was
goodness.
turned off.
Oh goodness. Okay, got it. And then are you in this area? Are you all over Tennessee or?
I am in Shelbyville, which is south of Murfreesboro. Are you from around here?
No, I'm not, but I've done a lot of deals in Tennessee. I'm actually in California.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not gonna put eyes on this?
No, I buy a lot of property sight unseen. So
Okay. Okay. Well, it is. It's grown up right now. So, these pictures were made. Well, let's see. Was it in December? And whenever I listed it, and so that's what it looks like about like that now. So
go. Well, all right. Well, I'm gonna text you an offer here in a little bit. I just want to make sure that I'm pretty solid on the offer. And yeah, let me know what your owner thinks, and I'm happy to negotiate it and figure out terms and so on from there as well.
Okay, sounds good.
All right. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Have a great day.
Thank you. Bye.
I think I could do about like 230 to 240 on that. I didn't make the offer on the call because I want to make sure. But I think 230, 240 on that if this was a subdivide. But even then, like, okay, so I'm gonna tell you guys like just what I was thinking on this call. So like, so that let me just save this address, save, because I don't want to. So if we go to what we have sold over here, right? If we go to Tennessee 37037, okay. Now look at this zip code. What do we see here that is sold? Okay. Now I see these. That's great. But then if I try to go, let me go, let me go to 5 acres, which is where I will probably try to split these into. That's actually pretty good. And you got a lot here for $440,000 that sold for five acres. And that took 2 months to sell. I mean, man, that's actually pretty good. But these lots are, what are these? They're not. It's actually not bad at all. The other thing that is important to note too, there's only 2 perk sites. So what I want to do is create more perk sites, at least like 4 or 5, and you want a perk test essentially for every lot that you build into it. So that's the way I'm thinking about this too. But the way that he has it, I mean, it's overpriced. She even said that. She said it without saying it that it's overpriced. So I would say I'm gonna go for about 240 cash, 230 to 240 cash. See what they say. This one, 42, is probably like stuff like this that he's looking at where he thinks it's worth that much. I don't know how this sold for 1.2 million. I can't even see it. This one, 900,000, 61 acres, directly on a paved road though. Yeah, interesting. 295. Yeah, so I'm gonna offer about 240 for that, and let's see what they say. Uh, 240. So that's really the game. That's how you do this, guys. And don't worry about like pissing people off either. Like that they don't really care about that. You got to focus on what can you, what can you achieve, what can you accomplish, what can you make work. So let's go. Let's just try to call like one more person. So just so you know, right? What I just showed you today, we're looking for either road frontage, way overpriced, or on market way too long. Those are the 3 things that you can work a listed lead with. Like if you don't have those 3 things, don't do that. Just stick with the off market leads. Like I said, I'm gonna do a separate video going over how I work some off market leads as well. I did a campaign specifically for that for this video. So you guys will get that video next. Um, but yeah, we'll do about 230 to 240 for that one. Let's see this one. Hmm. Hmm. Thing is, if you can get price to work on a lot of these, Your price to work on a lot of these, it'll work. The only thing with this one is it's been listed too short of a time. It hasn't been listed long enough, which tells me that there's probably offers in on it. But it doesn't hurt to call, so I may just call them. I just want to find you guys a good one. Me, not that one. Let me go bigger. This is too small. Might just like change my entire market right now. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna change markets right now. South. Let me do this. I'm gonna go to a new state. Let me see. 222 days. All right, let's jump back into it. Let me see. What is this? Wow, $200,000 price cut. That's huge. I wonder. It's a pretty big price cut. This is definitely not a subdivide. I don't think. It's got solid road frontage, but I still don't think so, just because. Could be, though, depending. Let me see. Maybe. Let me walk that back. What is this? Why are there two? How are they marketing this? Are these multiple tracks or what is this? Let me call and find out. Interest is low as hell. So let's see. Hmm. Penny sell at 75,000. What's going on here? This is, I'm starting to think that there's more than one tract over here. Okay. Let me see. Okay, let me just give this guy a call and see what's going on. Hey, Kyle, this is Olu giving you a call here on your property here listed on Connect Road. Connect Road. Remind me what county that is. I'm sorry. I don't have. Oh, Telfair County. It's 54 acres. Okay. Yeah, that's one of the little alligator creek tracks, right? Mm-hmm. Is is this like a portfolio of a few of them? Because I see there's a few in this area, and they all look to be different. Or is it was it subdivided? What's going on here? Yeah, it was a big timber tract that the timber company decided to subdivide into smaller tracts. Uh, that 54-acre tract that you're looking at, that's the biggest one we got left. There's also like a 30-some acre tract and a 20-acre tract and some of that kind of stuff. Okay, I can't see those. How many of them are there total still available? Uh, let me
let me get you in touch with Adam Newberry. He's the buyer's agent that's working on, to help buyers on those tracks.
Okay.
But me being the listing agent, I'm not 100% certain what he's working on as far as contracts go right now. But he's one of the agents on my team. Let me get it pulled up there, and I'll give you his direct number.
Cool.
There was an 80-acre tract also, but I knew he's got a contract, and they're just hashing out some details. Bit on the easement or something, I think. Football, just sick. You trying to drive on the interstate. You look this up.
You need to kind of be careful with that.
All right. His number is going to be 912
Okay.
253 3752.
52-912-253-3752. Got it. All right, I'll give him a call. Thanks, Kyle. Oh, go ahead.
He'll be able to tell you exactly which track is what.
Perfect. I'll give him a call right now. Appreciate it. You too. Bye. I don't like when they don't have information for me. This is never a good sign. And he's not going to answer. That's how this goes. What was his other fool's name? Kyle? Yeah. Yeah. Fool didn't answer. See, so I knew that was going to happen. There could be something here, potentially, especially because there's a bunch of tracks here. These other ones that sold are interesting also, so maybe there could be something there. I could follow up on that. I really just want you guys to hear some conversations, though. That's why, like, if it was just me doing this by myself, it'd be a little different, but. That's interesting. It goes to show you got to check your demand before you just try to subdivide everything, though, because people don't seem to want this. What's this? 112,000. Yeah. Don't want that. Go a little closer here. Ooh, what's that? What is this? Wait. What's this? What's this? Oh. Looks like it rolls a bit, does it? Guys, there's so much land out here. It's ridiculous. All you have to do is just be diligent. Like, it's so easy to find deals these days. Like, seriously. It's so easy. So all you have to do is just be diligent. Like, these people are just lazy, dude. Oh, Femi. Oh, how do I? Oh, please, man. How do I do? I have $5,000. I only have $1,000, bro. Please, bro. Get on Zillow. Cold call. Oh, well, do you think you're never gonna make it, bro. Seriously, like when people do that, you're not gonna make it. Come on, bro. You're not gonna make it. Get real. Get on the phone. Make some cold calls. Scrub. If you scrub 1,000,000 properties on Zillow, I bet you find one, but you don't want to scrub. You have no interest in doing that. I'm doing it. Keep in mind, guys, this is the free method. It's not even a method I actively teach. It's not even a method I actively do. I'm doing this just to show you guys, like, there are deals out there. There's deals out there. Like, if you get this price properly, there's a deal out there. So, like, look, what I'm doing right now is I'm calculating this. So, let's say I'm in for this one. Can I be in at like 225 and make money on this? Let's see. Let's see. Uh-huh. Let's see. What is it zoned as? I don't know yet. Does it say? Let me see what it tells me. Does it tell us the zoning? Should. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. I could just look that up. Let's see. Let me look it up. Oh, that. Take this off. Let me just run my math real quick. Let's say this is 67 acres. I'm gonna go like 5 lots. Oh, here's the other guy calling me back. Hello? Yep, I just called you. I was calling about those properties there. It looked like there was a portfolio of them. I just clicked out of them though. So let me go back to them. It was in Jacksonville, I believe. All of them. All the ones with pretty good road frontage. There were a few that had some sizable road frontage. Um, that I see listed here. There was the 54 acre one, and then there's a 13 here. Yeah, so all those.
Gotcha. So I got the 85. There's an 84 change that I've got under contract. We sold. There was a 20.5 and a 4.5 we sold. So I still got the 13, the 54. There's a 38 and there's a 24. Then we got left there.
Okay. Let me see here. I need to figure out if I can get a list of all of these. Do you guys maybe have it on a website that I can look at? Okay, yeah. Send me a link just so I can look at it from here, because
So I've got a couple of on them links too. You'll find kind of we got like a little map, kind of a boundary map, satellite map on me.
when Kyle was telling me it's a timber company that's selling all these.
Yes, it's right. It's
Got it. Okay. How many of them have sold so far? Out of how many? Oh, okay. So you're right about halfway through.
figures total. It's sold again the same buyer did a 4.5 acre, sold by one guy, and then this 84. Though we got with the contract, it's just one guy.
Got it. Okay, cool. These have, I'm sure, different levels of utilities and so on.
So, well, pretty much none of them's going to have a wheel or anything. All of them's going to be accessible to power. So, correct. Or we got the substation, little more the substation, which is like the local like wool electric company. Their substation global corner, which is an outside of pretty much each one of these tracks. And then run there, you got private access, you got the line from that as well. About seeing you the 38. So all these are planted pines. So the 38 and the 24 that I'm seeing, they just planted in 2020. The 54 and the 13 is going to be planted in 2021.
Okay.
Eight.
Okay, let's check this one out.
Yeah, 13. Just small. So that 13 acres. Track seats.
It was 13. Okay. So you said no well, but what else? What else do they potentially have? And what about the wetlands? I wasn't able to pull it up on the map.
So the wetlands and Well, laying that deep on these lakes ever showed you. The 24-acre tract law is going to be the wettest. It's about half wet. You got Little Alligator Creek that comes through. The 54, you're probably looking at about 10 to 15% of that is wet. I say 10 more or less. Because the creek kind of borders across, so the 24 is right across the 55. And the creek runs up under that paved road right there. Portion of that, the property line is a creek. So up top, it's all higher ground, but the property line is kind of like that blue shape. That's just like a little creek. It's not a thing like run a creek, don't stand on water, nothing like that. So you can like a creek bottom. And then, so that's pretty much, 55, 38. There's no weather. 38.
Okay. I'm just trying to look here. So the 55 and the 38, how many building sites do you think I could realistically get out of that? Go ahead. Sorry. Yeah, sorry, you're breaking up a little bit. I was saying, how many building sites do you think you can realistically get out of the 38 and the 54? Those seem to be the most prime too.
So how many different walls?
Building sites.
Building sites. So 55, I mean, it's kind of, it depends if you want to do, they're kind of longer. It's more or less, you got a lot more road frontage than you do have like depth of that property. Right. I mean, anywhere from, you could get 10 5-acre lots, get 5 10-acre lots. So with the 38, same way, 38, you're probably looking at three to four, maybe 5 buildable lots out of it.
Yeah. Now, am I mistaken, or was there a pretty big price drop on that 54?
There hasn't been a price drop on that.
It hasn't been? Okay. Zillow's read that it was a price drop on it. I don't know why it read that.
Because we got it at
285? So yeah, the Zillow says that there was a price cut of 210 in December on here.
210. So it dropped 210, or it says it's down to 210.
It says it dropped to so it says price cut 210,000 December 4th. So that's why I thought it was a pretty big cut. But it looks like it's been there. It probably was just another property record, and that's probably why it did that.
That's because the whole tract itself is 250 acres. So I don't know, that may be it. They may have had it before in the past. And you used to say parcel number and then put it back in there. And they say that once it's grown to a cut out, then it's $50,000 less.
Yeah, so I'd be interested in making an offer on both of these. I mean, how flexible is this price here? Is it pretty negotiable or?
Oh, I'd say, it's been on the market for a couple of months. I'd say it's pretty negotiable, but, right here being a bigger timber company, they don't have to sell. Of course, it's easier to deal with, negotiate with these private sellers because they're putting it on the market because they want to get rid of it. Right here, they're looking to get rid of it, but then again, if it don't get to that price where they want it to be, they got to set prices are back of the month. They're kind of walkout price. And it's just the fact that, putting you two together and finding it.
Did they have an exit of what they wanted for them total, or is it kind of like this is what we want per this property? So the 38 acre, we want at least $200,000 for an example. Or do they have like for all eight, hey, we want to walk away with 2.5 or whatever? Go ahead.
Yeah, well, pretty much both. All across the walk, if I'm like, hey, we'd like to get this out of this whole property. And it's 250 acres. That's what we're looking to get out of. And maybe with the two, with the offer put them two together, maybe that gets them to where they need to be. Because, like I said, we've done sold some other ones. That's pretty good prices. So I was, I think they can afford a little bit of price.
Yeah, it seems like you're selling them pretty relative to what, you've been listing them for too, which is good. So, I do want to put in an offer. I want to do a little bit of due diligence on this. It'd probably take me about 10 minutes though. We do buy a lot of land. Is there anything else you might be able to tell me about this one?
Not besides, you got roads going through, like little trails of Stolbert, funguses, honey. It was leased out to some owners right here. It's got Diamondale, like probably over 100,000 acres, million acres, like all across the country. But they got up the thing they call reindeer hunt. They was just leased out to some waters, but the leases expire. The lease expired on January 11th this year, so they're not planning on renewing any leases out there. besides that, you're not going to have the problem with purchase. You're not going to have the problem at all. Like that.
Okay, perfect. Alrighty. Well, is this your direct line? I can just kind of text you here or call you here. Can I? What I'll probably do is end up just texting an offer over if you don't mind.
Yeah, that's more or less too. Everything will be verbal. Now, I won't get an answer. I might, I might get an answer this afternoon. It's no, I've asked something for you Monday. I'll go ahead and see you at the end. But more or less, we just kind of do a verbal offer and counter back and forth about three different types. So you know, they'll hit with this counter and then we can counter again. And then, it'll kind of just tell me at the end, he's like, this is it. So we get to work.
Perfect. No worries. And are you in this area of Georgia or are you all over the state?
I'm pretty much in this area. I live about 10 minutes from that property.
Oh, okay, cool. All right, yeah, we do list a lot of land as well, so I'm always looking to connect with new brokers and realtors as well. So
Yeah, I was about to say, I mean, this is kind of my bread and butter right here. So if I can help y'all with anything too, I'll be more glad to.
absolutely, happy to hear it. Awesome. Well, I'll text you an offer here in just a bit, and yeah, if we can work something out, I'll be looking forward to it.
I'll shoot.
Alrighty, you have a great day.
Thanks, sir.
Bye. So, in the same token of me doing that, you guys see this is how we build our network of brokers and realtors. Also, like I see this has pretty good marketing. They're selling things close to market. He knows what he's talking about, and so on. So, like while I'm doing this and like getting deals, it's also like I'm also building up my Rolodex. This is why my Rolodex is in the hundreds of people at this point. So, tangibly for this deal, I think I got to do some math for sure. Let me see. I have my own subdivide calculator. So I'm going to go here and see. Oh, it can't be right. So let's do some quick math. So this is 54 acres. Let's call it 55 divided by. No, let's do the 38 first. Let's do 38 first. This is like easier math. This is more of a square here. So let's go 38 divided by 5. Oh, okay. So how much is that in square feet? 7.6. 7.6, 331,056. Okay. Road frontage is probably about. Huh. So this could be a $90,000 profit if I do this here. So here's my math. My math there. It's not much money. I'd want a little bit more out of that. And it's like a lot of dead time too. So at 225 though. So actually at what is listed at now, you'd get a good deal out of it. It's actually listed pretty well, but let me see something. If I go back here, if I'm to offer 185, where does that put me? If I go 185, 185,000. Yeah, so that'd be a little bit more, 130. Let me try this. One more thing. If we go, oh wait, you know what though? That's wrong. The math is wrong because 38, that's not the Let's see. Yeah, but yeah, we're looking at about, so it's saying basically that I might be able to get around 3 to 5 lots out of it. Net profit potential is anywhere from $100 to $165,000, but that's in 30 plus weeks. So there's definitely something here. So I'll go ahead and put in an offer today. And let's see what happens. Let me text my other offer while I'm still here with you guys to the other lady we spoke to earlier. So essentially, what I just did here, you call 100 people a day like this for these kinds of properties that I've been calling and go look for them. You will find deals. Like you will find deals, and you got to think too. Like, I mean, gosh, there's so much land for sale, guys. Like all these, some of these are just such. I mean, gosh, some of these are great opportunities if you know what you're doing. If you know what you're doing, you're not afraid to make offers. These are great opportunities. This is a way for you to pretty easily, compound your income. Like some people can't subdivide property, and so that's why I'm saying like look for things that have been listed for a long time and offer like 40-50% of market value, and you do that over and over again, then you're solid. I mean, even being able to sell the opportunity, like, okay, there are people that come to me with deals all the time, and now I mostly do deals with my clients only. But if you bring me a deal and an opportunity and you're able to sell me on the deal of why it's good, I'll buy it. I'll pay you an assignment fee of 15, 20, $25,000 if that makes sense, right? So I make this video really just to show how much opportunity there is on here. Look, like opportunity all over the place. This is great. In fact, before I wrap the video, let's call these people. 1 second. I was about to end the video. Hold up. Hey, is this Mark? Hey, Mark, this is Olu giving you a call here with your property listed on Bumphead Road. Awesome. I see it's been listed for a good while.
Yeah, it's been well, I don't know, about like 6 months or something. I can't remember. Yeah, okay. It's an odd tract of land, but it's 350,000. It does have a little bit of future development value there. It's an excellent honey tract. If you're looking for a honey tract, but it is it's close to the school and it's good be it's a good place for a subdivision. Right now, the local payroll industrial authority they're looking at it very closely, and so yeah, it'll be worth some money one day, a lot of money.
Right. Have you gotten any offers on it yet?
Yeah, we have.
Got in.
Yes.
Seller just hasn't accepted them, or
No, he's pretty firm on his price, 350.
so he's firm at 350. Okay, that's good to know. Why hasn't he tried to just subdivide it himself?
Pardon?
Why hasn't he just tried to subdivide it himself?
Well, I thought about it, and it's just more than he doesn't want to fool with it. He's retired, and he just wants to cash out. He owned all property around there, and he's sold it over the years, and this is the only thing he's got left, and he's not interested in doing that. But it is on rural residential where you could put, you could divide it up into lots, and it would be a nice little development there.
Yeah. Okay.
This is in the county, but the the people that are looking at it now, they're looking because of the proximity to the power lines. They're looking at it for a data center.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I see it there. So, I mean, as far as power lines, though, how long would that take? I mean, in this area, probably take a good deal of time just for rezoning and everything like that. It'd have to be rezoned, right?
It would have to be rezoned industrial, yeah, but no, it would take about, uh, I'm on the county zoning board. It would take about 60 to 90 days.
Okay. That property next to it, on the other side of Learning Road, is that it or Learing Road? Am I reading that right? Or Learning Lane.
Learning lane.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, so that's the school. Okay. I'm thinking that that's like an industrial building.
And if you look, if you could tell where the old railroad track was, the tracks are gone. But there's a property that the Payroll Development Authority owns right across the railroad tracks, and what they're looking to do is to build a road to connect the two tracks. But they haven't done anything yet. I'm waiting on it. They called me this week and want to know if they could have somebody out there do a phase one environmental study. And I said, well, don't you want to put a contract on it? And he said, no, not yet. So it's available.
How many? Where are the power lines over here? Where are the power lines over here? Are there power lines over here?
Oh yeah, yeah. They're running in front of. You can. There's two power lines. One's right in front of the property, and then there's another one towards the back of the property.
Got it. Okay. And so you said,
One is a high transmission line. Yeah. With their solar people, companies interested and all this kind of stuff, but they want the last one wants to tie it up. They just wanted to tie it up for 6 months or whatever, and then he's not. He just wants somebody coming back and close in 30 days.
got it. So he wants his 350 in 30 days, ideally. And are you guys getting offers consistently at 350, or is it people coming in under?
We got one offer that came in last week for 350, but they wanted a 90-day due diligence period, and they did not want to do that.
Oh, okay. So he's trying to get in and out quickly.
So the other, well, he just doesn't want to. He wants somebody to come in and back. He doesn't want somebody to come in and tie it up for a long time. Right. And the other party has. We pretty much reached an agreement with them, the Payroll Development Authority, but they just won't pull the trigger yet. I don't know. They have to get approval from the Board of Education to put that road in to work with.
Got it. And so if somebody was to come in at 90 days, but then give him, installments of payments within that 90 days that were non-refundable, he wouldn't be opposed to that, or would he? Okay. Okay. So, yeah, I mean, we buy a lot of land in this area and throughout Georgia. What I can do is I would love to sit down and do some due diligence here, kind of figure out an exit strategy and give you an offer. Can I just text you at this number?
Yep, sir.
Awesome. Is there anything else that I might have missed on this one? Just before I start.
I can't think so. It's located in the county. It's not in the city. The property where the school is, now that is in the city, which has water and sewer, so there is no water and sewer to this property. It's got the owl lines. I mean, it's a great deer run track, but it's really for a future developer track is what it's for. So what's the highest and best use is for a industrial track or either a subdivision.
Got it. What do you think it could exit for? Like in your best case scenario, someone buys us for 350 today, and we exit on a data center. We exit to a data center. What do you think? What do you think it could sell for?
I think it would sell. I think it would sell for probably in a couple of years, 2 or 3 years. I think you're looking at probably $10,000 an acre.
Right. Okay. Got it. All right. Well, I'm gonna do some due diligence here, and then is this a good number to text you?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much. My name's Olu.
Okay. Yeah, just look at it and let me know what you think.
I will do. Alrighty. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.
Okay. Thanks. Bye.
That's why I used to say my name is Brandon, because then when you say, well, what's your name, boy? Oh, Lou, what does that mean? So that's what I just say. My name is Brandon. But anyways, yeah, guys, there's opportunity everywhere. I don't really know what can be done with this one per se. I mean, you can make an offer, but things like this where they're not really trying to negotiate, it's been on the market for 135 days. I mean, some guys are delusional. And so it's good. Like the two realtors I actually talked to before this guy, pretty realistic people, right? Like, it's negotiable. I know it's been on the market for a long time. I want to sell it. He wants to sell it. That's who you're looking for. Oh, I want to sell it. He wants to sell it. But you don't want the guy that's like, he wants to close at 350 in 30 days and that's it. That's not who you want, right? We want the people that are willing to play ball. So anyways, I hope this video was really helpful for you guys. I got a bunch more content coming for you over the next few months. We're about to blow the fucking shit out of this channel, bro. Like, I'm so like tired of like, bro, no, I'm about to go crazy on YouTube, bro. YouTube. Literally, bro, like I'm gonna be the #1 face, name, and brand for real estate, finance, money, sales, all of it. Olufembi, #1. So continue to support me on my journey through that. And I look forward to the next video, and let's get it. Peace.